we have found out the path difference between the two rays in reflected system, that is delta is equal to twice mu t cos r plus or minus lambda by 2. Now different cases we have to consider here. First, the condition for brightness. What is the condition here? Now all of you know that condition for constructive interference is that the path difference must be equal to integral multiple of the wavelength. That is, path difference delta must be equal to integral multiple of the wavelength, that is n lambda, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now equating this equation with the equation, path difference equation we have got here, so we will get the condition for this brightness. So that is twice mu t cos r plus or minus lambda by 2 is equal to n lambda. Simplifying this, we will get condition for this twice mu t cos r is equal to twice n plus or minus 1 into lambda by 2. That is, this particular path difference is equal to odd multiple of half the wavelength. So this is very important equation. So this is the condition for brightness in thin uniform film in reflected system. This is equation number 8. Similarly, we can write the condition for darkness. So this is the second case. Now for darkness or destructive interference, the path difference delta is equal to odd multiple twice n plus or minus 1 of half the wavelength lambda by 2. Now equating this path difference with the condition we have got here, that is path difference we have got, we can write here twice mu t cos r plus or minus lambda by 2 is equal to twice n plus or minus 1 lambda by 2. Simplifying this, we can write here twice mu t cos r is equal to n lambda simply. So this is very important equation. So this is the condition for darkness or destructive interference. This is the path difference, or this is the condition for destructive interference for thin uniform film in reflected system. This is equation number 9. Similarly, we can find out the condition for the brightness and darkness in transmitted system. We can find out the path difference for this transmitted system between the two rays. Now in the figure you can see here, these are the two transmitted rays from the film, that is ray CC dash and ray EE dash. Again, drawing a perpendicular from this and using the geometry of the figure, similarly in the same way we can find out the path difference. And in this case, the path difference will come here like this, twice mu t cos r. Now here there is no reflection from denser medium to rarer medium as it was in the reflected system. And that is why there is no addition or subtraction of path change of lambda by 2 will occur here. And that is why the path difference here for transmitted system will only be twice mu t cos r. Now considering this path difference, we can write the conditions for brightness and darkness as like this. Now for brightness, we know that condition delta, path difference must be equal to integral multiple of wavelength, that is n lambda, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now comparing these two equations, we will get the condition for the brightness in transmitted system as twice mu t cos r is equal to n lambda. This is equation number 10. Similarly, we will get the condition for darkness. We know that path difference for darkness or destructive interference is equal to delta is equal to odd multiple, that is twice n plus or minus 1 into half the wavelength. Now comparing these two, we can write here condition twice mu t cos r is equal to twice n plus or minus 1 into lambda by 2. This is equation number 11. So this is the condition for the darkness or destructive interference in transmitted system. Now comparing these equations for the transmitted and the reflected system, you will find that both the conditions are exactly opposite. Means for brightness in transmitted system we have got this equation. The same equation we will get for the reflected system for darkness and vice versa. Next point we have to discuss in the interference is interference in vase-shaped film or a film of non-uniform thickness. Now, what is exactly this vase-shaped film? You can understand from this figure. A vase-shaped film is a film in which one side is having the thickness 0 and other side is having the value non-zero. So like this. So this is an example of vase-shaped film. Now see, this is the bottom surface OP. Now this is other side top surface, that is the OQ. Now let us say that a incident ray AB is falling here on this top surface. As we have discussed, this ray partly will get reflected, that is ray BB dash, and partly it will get transmitted, ray BC. Again from this bottom surface that ray again get reflected and transmitted. So this is C dash, this is D dash. So in this way multiple reflections will occur here, and in the reflected system you will get the two rays, that is ray BB dash and DD dash. These two rays will interfere and we can observe the interference pattern. Now the interference pattern in case of this vase-shaped film can be observed somewhat like this, alternate bright and dark fringes. So this is the fringe pattern for this vase-shaped film. Now using the same method that we have discussed earlier for the thin uniform film, the geometry we can use here and we can find out the path difference. Now here you will see that this is the angle of incidence I, the same angle I here. Now this is normal, this is normal here. Now from this point you can see here, this is angle R. Now it is very important what angle is this. So this is the normal here on the bottom surface, and from this angle, that is BC, and we will give the name here, that is, let's say M. So from this angle, particular angle BCM is R, angle R plus theta, where theta is the angle of wedge. So this angle is theta, that has to be added in this, and that is why there will be consecutive, some changes will occur in the path difference, and hence we can find out the path difference for this vase-shaped film. Path difference can be written here from the figure. Between these two rays is path BC plus CD minus, we will give the name here as E, so minus BE. So this will be the path difference between these two rays. Using the geometry we can find out this path difference. One more thing, as this ray, this path, that is BC plus CD, is in the medium of refractive index mu, so we have to multiply this path so that we will get the equivalent optical path for this, and that is why the actual path difference is mu BC plus CD minus BE. Using the geometry we can find out these values of BC, CD and BE, and hence we can get the path difference delta between these two rays as path difference delta is equal to twice mu t cos R plus theta, as it is in the reflected system, plus or minus lambda by 2. So this is equation number 1, equation number 2. So this is the actual path difference for this thin vase-shaped film in reflected system. Now using the conditions for the brightness and darkness, we can write the condition or the path difference condition. Now first, condition for brightness, all of you know that path difference must be equal to integral multiple of the wavelength, that is delta is equal to n lambda, where n is equal to 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now comparing these two, we can write the path difference for vase-shaped film for brightness as twice mu t cos R plus theta plus or minus lambda by 2 is equal to n lambda.